estate planning is not only for the rich, it's actually for everyone. Yeah. And in fact, if there's no planning done, the aftermath would be devastating for the family. Okay. More so, you have seen cases of siblings bring each other to court just to fight over what was given or not given. Okay, so that could be very sad. So I highly recommend all of you guys to do estate planning. Okay, the 4 pillars of estate planning are wealth protection, wealth accumulation, wealth preservation, and wealth distribution. Okay. So the difference between these 4 is that wealth protection actually sits right at the bottom of the estate planning pyramid. Okay, why is it at the bottom? Because it actually form a very firm foundation for our estate plan. Why? Because when we talk about wealth is created by working, right? So the human capital is so important. We actually need to protect the income earning ability of the person. Okay, so if anything happens to him, his liabilities are paid for, his mortgage are paid for, create income for his spouse and children to continue living, and maybe even create education funds for the children. So we protect income because of 3 Ds, death, disability, and diseases. Okay, so any of these 3 will wipe off a person's income earning ability. Okay, wealth accumulation is the longest of the 4 phases. Why? Because from the day we start working until the day we retire, we got a good 35 to 40 years of working life, and this is where we need to, as hard as we can, make our money work harder for us. Invest into stocks and shares, real estate, maybe invest in businesses and all that to build our wealth. Okay. So for wealth accumulation is where we are able to take the most risk. Okay, because why? Whatever happens to the investments, we are still working and still earning an income, so it's still okay. Now then, when we go into wealth preservation, is where we are nearing our retirement already. So near retirement means what? We need to tone down on our investment portfolio, maybe from very aggressive to maybe not so aggressive. Okay, because we might not be able to face another downturn when we are so close to our retirement. So with that, we need to preserve our wealth. Okay, for those who run businesses, one of the wealth preservation method we talk about is how to do a business succession planning. This is to ensure that our businesses get left behind for our partners or otherwise for our family. So there must be measures put in place, there must be plans put in place to ensure that this is taken care of. Okay, as we get nearer to our retirement. The last phase of wealth planning is actually wealth distribution. Okay, for 2 particular sources. One is for ourselves. So when we go into retirement mode, we want to enjoy our retirement. Okay, so we better ensure that we have enough wealth so that from there on, when we start to draw down, we want to ensure that we draw down, we don't overdraw, so we draw enough from the day we retire until the day we expire. Okay, so with that, build up enough wealth for us to enjoy our retirement. The second group of people that we are talking about now, that we want to plan for, is our family. So wealth distribution is how do I want to pass down my assets to my spouse and my children. Okay, how do I pass down my legacy? Whether I want to give them a lump sum or want to give them over time. Okay, at different milestones of their life. Okay, so this is basically the 4 pillars of estate planning. So I remember there was a case whereby I sort of like had a hand in. So we talk about succession planning. So we were talking about passing down business potentially to the business partner. So they said, look, maybe you're not comfortable paying extra money to do planning. So they rather just have a verbal agreement between partners and that promise to pay in the event if any of them were to pass on. So I last heard that that one of the partners died. Okay, and then when the widow approached the partner, I said, look, you said you're gonna pay me my husband's shares, right? Yeah. So of course the partner said, hey, look, I already got money to pay you. Partner gone already, you know. Now I got to work harder. So anyway, if you insist, I will buy you out lah, but maybe at 25% of the price. So this kind of verbal agreement thing is not upholdable in the court of law lah. Okay. I felt that for this kind of promise to pay, especially to loved ones and all that, can't be done in a verbal agreement contract. It should be done on a proper contract to ensure that if anything happens, the widow knows what to expect, the partner knows what to do. Okay, so that everything will all be smooth and steady lah, basically. Okay, everything all done according to plan. Okay, so putting this kind of planning in place is to ensure that family gets taken care of lah, not by just a simple verbal agreement. So you've heard about the 4 pillars, right? Okay, so don't waste time. Go and get it done. Talk to your advisors, talk to your lawyers, put things in place lah. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel.